Welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to go over the updates I've done for the Stribog so far. There were a couple of questions on the previous video and a lot of positive feedback too. I really appreciate that. But I wanted to provide a few clarifications on what I said in the previous video and also provide an update on what I've done with the Stribog so far. And this is really what I think the final form for this gun is going to be, at least for now. So running through it, so what I've added since the previous video, I've added this Purse 4 by Zeniko, this laser. It's a really nice addition. I added the remote switch for the laser here on the bottom, and I can also activate it here from the top. And I added the tape switch for my Surefire Scout Mini. That's located here on the other side, so I can activate that with my thumb. So it's really accessible while aiming. And then the last thing here is I added the Cherry Bomb by Q. So those are pretty well the upgrades that I think I'm going to stick with this for this gun for now. Hopefully what I said in the previous video about this being the best PCC for the money, I think it was taken out of context a little bit. So just to clarify there, so really what I mean is this, so really the only thing that makes this PCC the best for the money for performance wise, the only upgrades needed for that are the A3 Tactical Lower and the HB Industries Short Stroke Buffer. So those two things really take the Stribog reliability up quite a bit, in my opinion. And so those two upgrades alone add about roughly right around $300 to the base price of the Stribog. Now, I got this Stribog a few years ago and it was on sale, so I got it around $600. So I got a really good deal on it. So to me, with those simple upgrades, makes it a really reliable compact PCC. Now, the other additions that I've added to this build also make it really good, in my opinion, and make it stand out from a lot of other PCCs. And now I can still say it's the best for the money, because if you add all of these additions to a more expensive PCC, then obviously you're going to be a lot further ahead on the cost. So yeah, for those, I still stand by what I said. This is really the best PCC you can get for the money, but obviously there are other options out there that you could get and maybe not add a Surefire or a Purse 4 or, you know, some of these other, this Aeronox hook stop, or some of the other upgrades that I've added to this gun, or especially the Safety Harbor brace system and Gearhead Works tail hook. Those are all expensive upgrades, but stuff that I felt added a lot a lot of value for the cost. So yeah, that's pretty much the overview or the update I wanted to give to this gun. And also I just wanted to show it in its final form. So hopefully you can see this okay, but this is pretty much where I'm at with this build. Now, one other thing that I did add, and I'm thinking about adding onto the gun. Now, I like the way the Stribog looks with a straight drop here on the magwell versus this curved one. So I made this little brass piece that fits in here. I'm thinking about how to mount that there. I think it sort of just looks better. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments. But I think that looks better overall. It gets rid of sort of that harsh curve there, that harsh angle. I don't know. To me, it doesn't look great with that angle. It looks fine, but I sort of like this adding this piece to give it a more straight drop to the magwell. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. And overall, those are the updates to this build. And so yeah, I hope to get around to posting some more gun reviews and gun build videos in the short term. I've been really busy lately, but I'll hopefully get to that soon. So again, thank you for watching. Thanks for all the feedback on the previous video, and yeah, like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of the builds and projects that I've got coming soon.